Good Monday evening, everybody. A soggy one out there for the entire day and not looking much better into the next several days. Temperatures will be quite mild, no question about that. But we are also going to be seeing chances of rainfall kind of coming and going throughout the entire next couple of days. Maybe a rumble of thunder, but really just not seeing that much in the way of major problems coming on through. So good news on that. Questions, concerns, ideas for segments on here, something you would like to see me talk about, then drop me a line, email address down there at the lower portion of your screen, aonek@wdef.com, or you can find us at wdef.com/weather for more information there. Coming up in just a little bit, we'll take a look at the 7-day forecast to see how much more rainfall we're going to be expecting. But for today, we've made over an inch, and that is as of just before 7 o'clock in the evening. So for the month, we're doing okay. We're now back up to a surplus of about 1/10 of an inch plus, and for the year we're doing pretty well of about 2.5 inches plus out there, so we should be at about 50.63. We are now well above that at this point in time. High temperature today was not all that high, back to the upper 40s, and by the time we record this early again in the evening, we are seeing numbers kind of head their way upwards once again, so we may get some warmer numbers besides this number, so this number may not be true again later on this evening. We'll bring more about that to you coming up on News 12 at 11. Record high for today, 77, set back in 1998, and a record low of 18 degrees above zero. That hasn't been broken since 1974. Next few days, chances of showers will continue, maybe the possibility of some thunder, but that will be mainly during the morning shower area, morning show, showing again the possibility of some fog out there, maybe some thunder again coming up into Wednesday, and then mainly just showers taking place as we go into Thursday. So heading out to try to sink a few putts tomorrow with the thunder and the rain and the wind. Probably your best bet out there is to find a good indoor possibility of playing something online or with a good video game console, because with some of these numbers out there with the rainfall chances, it's just not going to be good for getting out and about. We do have a front in the area. It's a warm front, and that's helping to escort through a decent amount of rainfall coming up from the west. Now, by the time we record this, we are seeing a bit of a break out west, but we'll catch that, and then we'll see more chances of rain developing into tomorrow. And some of that could be around the time the kids get on the bus stop to school and from once again. And back to the west of us, we've got this parking lot of systems taking place to where one after the other will be making its way through and over our area. So expecting much more in the chances of rainfall. Again, doesn't look like a deluge, doesn't look like flash flooding potential, but it does look like something we are going to have to pay attention to. Now, tomorrow morning, kids on the bus stop, just isolated scattered showers, and in that we could see the possibility of some thunderstorms, and that encompasses all of the News 12 viewing area into tomorrow. Likewise, through tomorrow afternoon, excuse me, we're looking at temperatures back very much on the mild side, lower to mid 60s once again, with those chances of showers remaining. They'll start to increase again as we get back into around Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures way too warm for anything but rainfall. No sign of any winter weather coming our way anytime soon. And through Wednesday afternoon, dismissal time for the kids at school. More chances of showers coming on through and possibly some more thunderstorms out there. More chances of rain throughout the rest of the week. Could be topping 2 to 2.5 inches, especially in northern Georgia, western North Carolina, and just to our north from between Nashville and Knoxville. Those are going to be the best possibilities of picking up some heavier amounts of rainfall. Again, this doesn't guarantee flash flooding, but that water's got to go someplace. So if you are anybody who moves, travels through, commutes through and from low-lying areas near creeks, streams, runoff ditches, culverts, things like that, please use caution and pay attention to what's going around you, because that water could get backed up very easily, and it only takes about 6 inches of moving water to float an SUV or a large truck away. So let's not get involved in that. Remember, turn around, don't drown. Let's be very careful out there. Showers and thunder will be sticking around throughout the rest of the day tomorrow. Fog in the morning and decently cool. Temperatures should actually be pretty stable into overnight as we see numbers back in the lower to mid 50s. Just showers into tomorrow afternoon and evening for the most part. And for the long range forecast, we've been keeping a very close eye on what's coming our way coming up next week. Not today, not this Monday on the 5th, but on the 12th through the 13th. Going farther ahead with these systems coming through one after the other. We catch a bit of a break from Saturday through about Sunday. Then as that system moves away, another burst of cold air and what looks to be a pretty decent system coming on through with that area of low pressure just south of the Great Lakes. Now, that's not great news for travelers at this time because by next Tuesday, that moisture could be going up and over the Great Lakes and falling as snowfall and wrapping around that system to where we could see some travel problems from Wichita, Kansas City, all the way back through Detroit, maybe even into the New England area, but so far not seeing anything from where we are. But we go a little farther than that as we go into around Thursday evening to about Friday. It doesn't look like much for right now, but there is going to be that potential to where we may see some snow showers if it gets cold enough out there. And again, this is way into the future, so we're just wish casting at this point in time to show you one computer model's idea as to what might be going on. This is as good as it gets. Yes, there is the possibility of snow. No, this is in no way a guarantee that we're going to be getting anything in our area, but it's the best chance that we've seen in several months, ever since about last winter for the most part. So we'll see what goes on. And again, mainly that should be across the higher elevations. Down in the valleys, it's going to be probably warm enough again for just plain rainfall. But once again, wish casting is where you go several dozen, if not several hundred hours out, and that's exactly what this is, showing you the potential of what may occur. Not a guarantee, not even close. So we're going to be seeing snowflakes out there. Matter of fact, the temperatures for the next several days should be very much on the stable side, back in the 60s and 70s. Toward the weekend, as we get that drier air on Saturday, temperatures will be a little bit cooler. 50s for highs, lower 40s for low temperatures, and then more chances of rainfall picking up as we go into Sunday and Monday. Again, not great chances at this point in time, but we will be looking for the potential of some of those showers and thunderstorms out there, and that could continue off and on throughout the course of the next several days into the next week or so. So it's not a guarantee that we're going to be seeing a clear sky on Saturday, but at least we should be dropping off the rainfall chances as well. Taking a little bit of a view of different climates out there from Sotocano Air Base into Tegucigalpa, or at least nearby, into around the area of Honduras, someplace where some American troops are serving. 75 degrees, dew point at 57, so not doing too bad on the temperatures, especially with that easterly wind right there. We feature this segment at this time of the year to show you on the home front what it looks like around the world where some of your friends or loved ones may be serving. Temperature pretty balmy for northwestern Greenland. Thule Air Base at Patuxent Airport registering 34 degrees. Winds out of the south-southeast. Check out some of these numbers here. With those winds out of the south-southeast, we've got wind chills down into the teens and some rain mixed with snow, and that's something else to have to deal with, especially at this time of the year as winter sets in to the northern hemisphere. We'll be featuring more weather where the troops are over the next several weeks, so stay tuned for more on that. You can also find out more about how to program your weather radio here. We've got a video on our website that helps you do that at wdef.com/weather to help keep you safe. These weather radios can be lifesavers, so please get one soon as possible. Makes it a great holiday gift, and make certain that you know how to program it so you don't get woken up by blizzard warnings in Maine or dust storm warnings in Arizona. We can help you stay safe out there. We're glad to help you out on that. Find it on our social media pages, especially my own out there, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, Reddit, and also on WordPress and on Twitter again for as long as that lasts. We're looking again at the quiet conditions for the possibility of a thunderstorm, but mainly just rainfall. We'll have more details coming up tonight. Chip Chapman has your forecast bright and early Tuesday morning starting at 5 a.m. And, of course, don't forget to check us out on the web on our main website at wdef.com/weather. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austen Onek with your latest edition of Weather Overtime. Stay tuned for much more with News 12 as we go throughout the rest of the week.